Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading, I am using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. I also will be pulling you an overall guidance card, a love and relationship guidance card, and also a health and well-being oracle guidance card for the month of February. All right, very interesting. Lots of characters here, Taurus, for February. The overall energy for you guys is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups can be you, Taurus, emotionally moving on. Ready to move forward. So for those of you that felt stuck, or it's maybe taken you some time to get here, this is you now emotionally ready. Some of you are maybe moving forward, moving on from something that's no longer serving you with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so interesting. So we have this Eight of Cups here. We have the Four of Swords underneath it, which is a healing energy. We do happen to have the King of Swords there underneath. So maybe some of you are leaving an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone who comes off as the King of Swords. This also could be your energy, Taurus, where you've made a cut. The Four of Swords is, for me, a very independent energy. So some of you could be maybe moving towards some healing, also maybe spending some time alone. That King of Swords will use that sword and sever ties from that's no longer serving him. So we do see you moving on, moving forward emotionally here, Taurus. Very focused on the future. For me, the Eight of Cups, especially with this deck, is all about the future. Someone who's very focused on the future. Now, right at the center, we do have the Two of Pentacles crossed by the Four of Cups. And so here, right at the start of February, there could be some Taurians that you're weighing your options, you're looking at your options, maybe weighing the pros and cons. Some of you are maybe trying to make a decision. For those Taurians that maybe you have a lot going on, you could be juggling here at this time. I don't really feel like this is financial. But some Taurians, you might just have a lot going on. You're making some changes in your life. You're moving forward. Some of you might have to juggle certain things. But many of you, I feel like this is you looking at your options, looking at them very closely. Yeah, and for some of you, this is you figuring out maybe how you're going to move forward or exactly what it is that you're going to do. And this is here right at the start of the month. Now, crossing is the Four of Cups, which for some of you, this can be why you're moving forward. The Four of Cups can be someone who's emotionally bored, lonesome, feeling flat, emotionally wanting more. So if you were coupled, Taurus, or even not happy, like within a job, within a position, with something that you were doing, this is you emotionally wanting more. This is you emotionally bored, emotionally wanting more for yourself. So that can explain why some of you are moving forward with that Eight of Cups. For a few of you, there could be something that's offered to you here right at the start of the month, and this is you maybe contemplating whether or not you're going to take it. The Four of Cups can represent like an offer or something coming in, but it's not exactly what you were hoping for. It still could be a blessing, though. It still could be something that's very good, but maybe some of you have to compromise, or this is something that you have to think about. At your foundation, I do have the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm definitely reading for some Taurian women, that's for sure. Queen of Pentacles, some of you very focused maybe on finances, very focused on your career. Now, some of you could be involved with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. For those of you that are maybe leaving a relationship or a situation that, you know, wasn't emotionally satisfying for you. You know, there could be an earth sign person here, a female energy. Now, in your recent past, we have the Ace of Swords, which is interesting because we just had that King of Swords. So some of you maybe made a cut in the recent past. Now you're moving forward. If you didn't make a cut, this could be you seeing something clearly or hearing the truth, seeing the truth. Some of you could have spoke your truth, that King of Swords energy, if that's your energy, especially for you male Taurians. You know, he can be someone who's a little harsh. So maybe some of you spoke your truth. You could have been very blunt with someone. Maybe it was needed. Ace of Swords is also, for me, it is a card of victory. It can come up, you know, when your perseverance is paying off. And, you know, the Queen of Pentacles for me is a worker. You know, all earth signs are workers. They're hard workers, especially Taurians. You know, they don't give up. They're known to persevere. When they want something, they go after it hard. And so the Ace of Swords can be a victory. It can be your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance paying off for some of you Taurians. What's interesting, crowning you, we do have the Devil. So for those of you that have felt stuck or chained to something or someone or a job, something that's no longer serving you, with this Ace of Swords, with that King of Swords, some of you are definitely freeing yourself. You might have felt stuck or like you weren't in control. Some of you are taking back your power. Maybe some of you are in the process of doing that here. And with the Two of Pentacles, this is you maybe looking at your options, weighing your options. But some of you are maybe leaving something behind with the Eight of Cups and the Devil. Leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. Now, for a few of you, because, you know, it's a general reading and I do have a lot of characters here, there could be some Taurians that maybe you're being tempted here. You could be tempted by like a third party here in February. If you are, you could be contemplating leaving a relationship. But that's obviously, you know, just for a small number of you. Here around the second week, coming up in the near future, we do have the Page of Wands. So news, communication coming through. You could be hearing from someone or hearing something that you were hoping to hear or something that you were anticipating here, Taurus, at this time. Some of you are going on like a new adventure, starting something new with you moving forward and maybe, you know, severing ties from that. That's no longer serving you. In the position of your power, I do have the King of Cups. So this is energy around the second, third week. So we do have this water sign energy. Some of you might have water in your chart. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Others, you could be dealing with a water sign person here at this time. So you might be spending time with this person, maybe quite a bit at this time. This person could be communicating with you. This person to come up in this position would be someone who's very significant and someone, yeah, who's very important at this time. Maybe someone that you're spending some time with here at this time, Taurus. So we have the King of Cups. But then in the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you, I have the King of Wands. So quite interesting. So some of you maybe are dealing with two men. So water sign energy, fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. For those Taurians that are maybe being tempted, maybe you're involved with someone, but there could be a third party coming in. You know, it could be this water sign or this fire sign. But the King of Wands here, especially those male Taurians, you know, this is how you're being viewed. And the King of Wands is someone who's, you know, very motivated, very ambitious. I view him as a manifestor, someone, you know, who's incredibly creative and passionate. He will make things happen. So some of you, you're making moves here at this time. You're definitely moving forward and taking action here at this time. In the hopes and fears, I do have the Three of Wands. So you have some threes here down the road, and threes are all about growth. and progress. And so you're seeing that growth, you're seeing that progress. Some of you are working very hard and you are seeing that growth here at this time. Three of Wands can represent something taking root, you working incredibly hard, and because you're working so hard, you're seeing that growth. You're seeing that growth take place. And, you know, for a handful of you, again, there could be that temptation. There could be that third party's energy that's coming in. Now, if this isn't on the love front, this could be with like a business partnership. This could be a family situation. Maybe some of you are dealing with a situation with 3 people because in the final outcome position here, energy going into March, we have the 3 of Cups. So we do have 2 3s back to back along with the Devil. So there are some Taurians maybe dealing with like a 3-party situation. Doesn't always have to be a love triangle. That can be a business thing. That can be a family thing, or even something with friends. But we do have the 3 of Cups here, which is overall a very positive emotional energy. This is satisfaction, especially those of you that maybe at the beginning of the month weren't satisfied or you weren't happy with something. This could be you celebrating. It's a social energy. So some of you are going out, you're celebrating, maybe celebrating that growth, celebrating maybe leaving something behind with the 8 of Cups and the Devil, celebrating just that forward movement, you moving maybe out of a job that's no longer serving you, or a relationship that's no longer serving you. You know, this is a nice way to end the month because it's a nice emotional energy. It's also a social energy. So yeah, it can come up when you're reuniting with someone, getting together with like an old friend or an old lover, something like that. So for some of you, that's how it could, you know, play out for you. But let's take a look at, we will take a look at this Devil here crowning you. So clarifying the Devil for Taurus for February, taking a look at the Devil for Taurus. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, so I'm also going to look at this 4 of Cups, clarifying the 4 of Cups for Taurus. All right, so I'm going to take these 2. All right, Taurus. So very interesting, Taurus. If this is on the love front, Taurus, I definitely recommend watching your Vimeo Love Tarot Forecast for February. That link is below for just more clarity, more insight as to what the month has in store for you. I do also offer a really good relationship reading for sale on my website if you are interested in a private reading. All right, I'm gonna pull one last card. Okay. All right, Taurus. So first, looking at the Devil, clarifying the Devil here. We do have the Star, the Tower, and then the 7 of Swords. So, the 7 of Swords for me is not always negative. It's a sneaky sort of energy. It's an independent energy. It can be someone who's taking action all by themselves, taking a big gamble, taking a big risk. If you're a Taurus that's taking a big risk, because we have the Star here, you know, with this combination, I might warn you and say it might blow up in your face, you know, to not take any big risk. But to be honest, I'm not getting that. And especially because we have the star. The star for me always confirms that you're making the right choices and that you are being spiritually guided and protected. So, you know, for some of you, I feel like this is you wanting to shake things up. You know, I really feel like this is you moving forward, severing ties, you know, from that's no longer serving you, and it's because you need a change, Taurus. You need to shake things up, and I feel like you're being spiritually guided here. You know, even the Ace of Swords in the recent past can speak about, you know, divine inspiration. Maybe some of you had an idea and this is you moving forward, paving your own way, or taking a big gamble here. I don't feel like this will blow up in your face because for many of you, this is spiritually guided. So, you know, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. You know, obviously, if you're a Taurus and you have bad intentions to cheat on your spouse or something like that, that's not advised. I wouldn't advise that. But to be honest, I'm not really getting that. I feel like this is you trying to leave something behind that. You're not happy with this. And that's why we see you weighing your options. Now, looking at the Four of Cups, we have this King of Cups again. So there's a water sign person around you who's significant. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Rods, the World, and then the Four of Cups again. Now I felt inspired to pull one more card, and it is the Four of Cups again. So we're getting some, you know, repeat cards here. So, you know, as long as you're willing to work hard, and some of you could be working with the King of Cups or investing in a King of Cups, but as long as you're willing to put the work in with the Three of Rods, you will see that, you will see your ships come in. You will see your hard work paying off here. I feel like some of you aren't happy, and so that's why you're investing in something. This is a goal that you have. You've been working hard, and you know, you will be blessed. Your ships will come in. Some of you, this can involve travel, long distance travel. Others, this can be something coming full circle in your life, but you work to make this happen. This for me is also a very blessed energy. So some of you are maybe going to be starting like the next chapter of your life here, a new phase, a new chapter. And again, I feel like it's like divinely inspired for you guys. Let's pull you an overall additional guidance card, Taurus. This is just an overall additional guidance card. If you like this kind of new format that I'm using here, definitely let me know in the comments. But what else does Taurus need to know? February for Taurus. All right. So I'm going to choose from these cards here. None of them are upright. So Taurus. Okay. Now, focusing on love and relationship matters, Taurus. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I'm going to stick these back in. Give it a good shuffle here. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. As always, though, over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of February posted over there. That link is below. All right, what else does Taurus need to know? Focusing on love life for February. There we go. All right, and then, interesting. All right, and then looking at health and well-being, and this is the Archangel Raphael here, Healing Oracle card deck, and I can't speak, I apologize. Here we go, okay. All right, so maybe some of you need to get something off your chest, Taurus. Normally when I can't get the words out, that does mean something, so maybe some of you will be speaking your truth. Some of you could have already did it. That might, you know, resonate with some of you. So we do have Mother Earth. You were called upon to help with environmentalism. Now, because we have this Queen of Pentacles at your foundation, you know, Taurus, I feel like this is you very grounded, and this is you coming up very much in your element here, no matter if you're male or female. For some of you, yes, maybe a female is significant. This could be another female. If you're male, this could be a woman in your life that's significant. But I feel like this is you coming up very much in your element with the Queen of Pentacles here at your foundation. And then we have a bunch of other characters here. But I feel like you know what it is that you want. Even if this is like an emotional move forward for you, I feel like this is something you've thought about, Taurus. You know exactly what it is that you want. And I feel like you're making good decisions here. I really do. I feel like for some of you with this energy, you are going to take some sort of risk, but this is something that you've thought about. This is something you've thought about quite a bit. And I feel like this is something very positive for you. Now, yes, there could be some Taurians that maybe you are going to be more focused on the environment, helping the environment, maybe doing your part, you know, whatever you can do to help, you know, that's something that you might be focused on here. If it's warm where you are, you also could just be spending more time outdoors. If it's warm where you are, Taurus, here in February. Looking at love and relationship matters, we do have take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And so those of you that, you know, you could be leaving a relationship for another relationship, certainly with the Devil crowning you. Some of you are going to take a chance on love. I feel like you're being inspired to go for it. Take a chance on love. So some of you do have love coming in. Also, take a chance, Taurus, on what it is that you love, you know, what it is that you're passionate about. Some of you with this energy, you also could be leaving a job. Maybe, you know, you're going to be pursuing something that you love, a passion of yours. You know, maybe that's what you want to do for a living, Taurus. And then focusing on health and well-being, we do have faith. Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. And so if you've had something going on the health front, needing to have faith, don't give up on it. You will find that solution. If you've had, you know, a problem or something going on, needing to have faith, needing to stay positive, believe in miracles. Yeah, and then those of you that are leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, very much needing to have faith as well. All right, Taurus, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month.